unfortunately, I don't think words are going to help us in the next story. We're doing a price comparison. The rental price comparisons prove that the Dubai property surge continues. So, do you want to live in this beautiful city? Well, it shall cost you. Unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know the cost of rentals has skyrocketed as the population has seen growth, with apartments nearly doubling in comparison in the same year before. And snapshots of property websites show the vast difference in rental prices.
For example, studios in Production City can now cost up to 60,000 dirhams a year, depending on the area, and furnished or non-furnished options. In this case, an unfurnished studio, while apartments in JBC have doubled within the past 3 years as its popularity grows. For example, a 550 square feet studio was going for 33,000 dirhams in 2021. Now the same apartment was recently, can be let for 60,000 dirhams.
So it's double the price. So if you were in there at that 33k, either you were getting it for a steal and you're able to afford the 60, or you've moved on. Business Bay, Barsha Heights, JLT, Marina, nowhere safe. In fact, over the last couple of years, we've seen the surge, and it continues. So, and what we're doing is we're just hoping, as humans, that it shall decrease at some point. That we expect that little dip is coming, because I think we've all been in that place in the last number of years that either we got the COVID pricing, or
like me, you're gonna be moving soon, so you're gonna be seeing all of these things. Honestly, I know that the prices are high up, but I just have hope.
Me too. I'm actually moving soon as well, and I have so hope. And you know why I have hope? I have to tell you. So my hack for renting, which I'd like to share, is if you look at the rental prices, they seem sky high. But, and I've mentioned this on the show before, Allsop and Allsop has a property data hub. It's on their website. It's on the top bar. Click it, and it shows you all the recent, in the last month, year, transactions on DLD for the very apartment you're looking for. It shows you new contract and renewals. And in my searches for the buildings that I'm looking at, what's on the property website page is not the same as the actual transactions going through. So come July, when I'm looking for an apartment to rent, I'm going to go marching in with my property data hub information and be like, but this is what you've got, but look at all the other properties in your area. I think there's a lot of opportunistic landlords out there trying to get a higher price, considering the hype, considering these news stories that the hype continues.
Yes.
But I do think check that property data hub, and that gives you the actual information of money actually on the table to the DLD for rentals, and that will help you get a proper, reasonable expectation of what to pay.
So guys, I think I know who to go to when we're looking for apartments. I wouldn't need all of the hacks that you just said.
I just have one, but that's the key one.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that, because they are so expensive, and my family and I, we all sit together and we all look at houses and how expensive it is, and my dad goes oh my god, it's that much. I go yeah, it is that much, Baba, it is. But you know what? I think I need to actually sit down with you and just figure out the hack.
Yeah, it's because the what we see and then the actual DLD. I've just noticed a bit of a difference. So if you are trying to save some money, I would do that, and I would just suggest negotiating with landlords. I think the last year I rented, I just put the money on the table because I was in a bit of a rush, and then looking around, I was thinking, okay, I've overpaid here. So I think that try and negotiate with landlords as much as possible, because it's really just a figure they've made up at the end of the day. Not really. Okay, 8:42. Let's jump into our next story.